back out here in search for the bighorn sheep today. We haven't really had too much luck lately, so I thought we'd head out here to Silver Ridge Peaks and hopefully we can spot some decent ram. So this is kind of surprising. We just spawned in at this tent here and I honestly did not expect for turkey to be coming in already, but we got a gobbler coming in right there, full strut. We haven't even called yet and he's coming right into the decoys. We got him out there at about 80 yards. However, since we took down that huge diamond here yesterday, we have a lot of hunting pressure here, so we absolutely cannot use the shotgun. We're gonna have to use the bow, which is gonna be pretty cool either way. And we happen to have 300s locked and loaded. Holy, there's a hen right on top of us. Whew. It's a good thing she didn't spook. A real good thing. Alright, not sure why, but that gobbler is turning around the opposite direction. So we'll put out a call and see if we can't get him to come in. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the hen that was right there. So she took off, which is okay. But I believe there should be a couple more gobblers in this area. Aside from that one right there, that's 80 yards out from us. Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to be coming in at all. Holy. Alright, so unfortunately our gobbler decided to trot off the other direction, and what we decided to do is move the tent over here so we're about 40 yards over to the east compared to where it was. Now we got these gobblers coming in here, full strut, 75 yards out. There's one right there, but there's a max weight gobbler running full speed ahead right to the decoys. Alright, so we got him right there. And again, we got a perfect setup to where we can lay here prone in this tent and still be able to get a good view. There's that gobbler right there. And the other gobbler's coming in from right over there. So what our goal is to be able to get them to come right to the decoys, and then we'll take them down with the recurve bow. Looks like this guy is locked into the decoys as well, out there at about 65 yards. But the max weight gobbler is right over here. Actually, those are all hens there. Ooh, interesting. Our max weight gobbler is alert, so it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a shot off on him. Which, I don't know why. Maybe there's a bot. Oh, he's right there, never mind. Oh my god. He just walked in to 25 yards out from us. Oh, that's not him, that's a different one. It's not even him. But that is. Oh, smoked him. Oh my god, that was so perfect. Took about 20 yards. He was full strut and we smoked him right there. Now, you're probably wondering why we're not taking any more down. And that's because we don't know what the hunting pressure is like here. Yeah, maybe we could take one more down, but we already got the max weight gobbler down, so I don't really know if it's necessary at this point. If there was another max weight gobbler somewhere, then we might. But for the time being, we're gonna let this guy be. Man, that was absolutely epic. Look at how close that gobbler came, full strut, 15 yards away from that tent. And we pulled off a perfect shot. He's a big gold as well, 4.39 at 11 yards. Well, he's not quite as big as the gobbler that we got yesterday, but he still is a pretty massive gobbler. And the fact that we took him down with the recurve bow at less than 15 yards is pretty incredible. We were just headed to our next location here, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I spotted this guy. It's a huge whitetail buck, and he's a 220 plus. He's out there at about 350 yards, but the only thing is, we don't have the 308 to take him down. We only have the AR 223. So that means our shot needs to be absolutely perfect. And from this angle here, we don't really have much to work with. So we're going to slide over until hopefully we get into a position where we can get a nice broadside shot. Now, if you look right there, you can see there's kind of a nice peak where if we get to that top, I'm thinking we should have a good broadside view. All right, we're just approaching the top of that point there, and the whitetail should be right down over there. However, I'm not seeing them right now. Oh, there he is. Wow, what a perfect turnout. We're sitting out here at 250 yards, and our buck is perfectly broadside. So let's work our way up to the top of this peak here so we can get an even better angle, and then we'll be able to go for the shot. Now, the only thing is, he's around 250, which is a lot closer than 320. So normally that'd be a good thing, but in this case here, it's tricky. It's very tricky because the 223 shoots a little bit lower than the AR-308. So, ooh. I say we stay 0 for 160 and hold high on the front shoulder. So in hopes of dropping into the heart. That's what we're gonna do. He's still not fully broadside by any means, but it's a lot better than what he was. Is it possible to get further over? Okay, yeah, we can actually get further up this hill here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and get even more broadside for a shot on this buck. Meanwhile, our big whitetail is right there, 229 yards out. And that's gonna be as broadside as we're gonna be able to get. So let's go for a shot. Went for a follow-up. First shot looked perfect. And I think it was. The percentage is in fact going down. Very slowly. But we're also going to go for a shot on this hen turkey here. Not sure why we went high on that first shot, but we'll take down these. And if you're wondering why, we're trying to clear some hunting pressure from a certain spot. All right, so we do in fact have hunting pressure from that buck. That means he did go down. I'm kind of surprised at the fact that we hit him in the lung twice, and it took that long for the percentage to drop. So I'm a little bit hesitant on that shot placement. It seemed like it dropped way more than what I was anticipating. We were holding upper lung on that front shoulder, and it hit low. It hit real low. But I mean low enough to where it pretty much should have hit the heart. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is go over here to check it out. And that is what we like to see. We got right there a nice vital hit. At least one of these is. I'm not sure if that's the first shot or the second shot, but one of these for surely connected. And the one time chance could be helpful, we decided to drop him off for a little bit. So we're gonna have to be tracking this one solo. Got some blood right there. He was running down this hill. Got some more blood right there. And it looks like he was trying to climb up to the top of this hill because we have more blood here. Down to 25% health. You would imagine that he wouldn't be able to climb up this high, but, well, he tried. And he couldn't quite make it. But there he is piled up right there. What a buck. What a buck. All right. Well, let's take a look at this thing. It is going to be a left lung shot and a 221 gold. We pulled off a left lung shot at 230 yards. And that shot was perfect. I thought we dropped low, and though we did, considering we were holding for way up here, it was absolutely beautiful. Right on the money. And a great buck as well. Oof, we just jumped up a huge muley right there. A max weight buck. He's going to be a 250 plus. He's 120 yards out, but we only have the AR-223, and I don't even know if we can actually use that, so we got to double check that real quick here. 234. No, we can't even use that, so that means we're going to have to grab a different rifle. The AR-308 is luckily available. Let's switch that out for the shotgun. And now, how are we gonna get a shot off on this thing? Well, we do have a tent over there, but I'm not sure if that would work out so good because we don't know exactly where they're heading to. However, I don't think they did. Ah, we got an obstacle. And I think we just heart shot it. Whatever it was perfect. Well, we didn't find that other big bunk, but we did find this guy. That's our bobcat that we took at 300 yards, and we took a left lung as well as liver. It's gonna be a 24 gold. Well, that's kind of cool. We got some whitetail trotting in, but I do believe it's probably because of this guy. Yep. That's exactly why they're coming in. Smoked him. Wow, he doesn't even know what happened. He's literally going straight down mid-motion. Look at that. That was honestly kind of epic. All right, the fact that he's still running around there has me a little bit more concerned now. Because we obviously just pulled off an epic double lung shot. And the fact that he's still running around is pretty wild. Well, now it's saying that it's... Oh my god. What in the heck was up with that, you guys? He literally froze mid-jump and dropped. But that shot was absolutely money. 260 yards. 26.38 gold. A nice male bobcat. Well, there goes a coyote. And that coyote is smoked. We also jumped up a bighorn sheep down here, but couldn't quite get eyes on it. There he is. I mean, do we go for a shot with the AR-223 or not? Probably not. But we could use this. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. And our shot was a little bit too high. That's a vital hit right there. And he's piled up. 25 yards away. All right, here he is. Stomach lung shot. Our shot was just a touch high, but in reality, it was still a pretty solid shot. 236 yards, and we're getting a call from some more muley here, so we really want to try and see if we can't locate where they're at. Ah, down there. Okay, perfect. Not only that, that's roughly the same direction that our bighorn went. But another good opening. Holy, we got a lot of stuff going through. There's our bighorn. Oh, I lost him. Where did he go? He was definitely right. Oh my god, I think we just dropped him. I think we may have just absolutely smoked that bighorn. Let's check. Oh yeah. We came over here in hopes of finding that bighorn, and not only did we find him, but we jumped him up and smoked him. Because he's laying right here. Yep, he is laying right here. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we've never really hunted this area. We're kind of on the bottom of this road here, which this road is excellent for mule deer. But we never really hunt from the backside up. Yep, there lays our bighorn. Piled up there just as pretty as can be. And we spotted a bobcat out here. So we should probably try and take him down, but I think we might just hold off on that for now. You know, we're gonna take him down. All right, that'll drop him right there. But here was an epic running shot on a nice bighorn. A 136 gold. Got him on the run at 200 yards right in the neck. And dropped him. A solid ram. Yep, that was a good one. Real good one. You know, it's been a while since we've gotten anything giant. We did track one down during the live stream a couple days ago, which was a max weight, and he scored like 146. But that's the biggest we've seen. Oh, look at that. Couple of coyotes out there. And we could go for that shot. Oh. Got him a little too far forward there. He was at a very difficult angle. Anyways, the reason we took a shot at that coyote is because we could easily kick up these muley, and that would help us locate the herd. Just like that. Just like that. We got eyes on them. That should be them. And oh my god, there he is. 250 yards out on the trot. I would have taken that shot, but at this point, it's not necessary. We have a wide open spot out here, and we have tents surrounding everything here. So there's really no reason to rush this shot. There he is right there, 280 yards out. I will take him on the walk, though, because that was perfectly broadside. And he's going down right there. All right. Yeah, if you look here. Oh, I must have taken that tent down. I thought I had a tent over there. Hold on a second. I did take that tent down. I used to have a tent right here. Well, either way, we have one here and one over here. So yeah, it's a good thing we took that shot. Yeah, 286 yards on the walk is nothing compared to the 400 plus yard shots we've been making on those huge dime potential whitetail as well as the mule deer the other day. Now that is super risky. 280 yards. That's like a chip shot. Especially on a decent sized buck. If it's a dime potential buck, then 280 yards is still a little bit risky, but the fact that we were pushing 400 plus yards on the walk with these huge dime potential animals is kind of unbelievable. But we got this buck piled up right here. And he's a good one as well. A 258 gold and a 280 yard trotting lung, liver, intestine shot going straight for the heart. That shot was money. Wow, that would have been an absolute perfect shot. Good penetration as well. Let's take a look at that rack. A very nice muley buck. Holy, look what we just found. That's the bighorn diamond, bighorn sheep right there. Oh my god, is that unbelievable. Wow. He's up here on top of the mountains. We were out here for the stream last weekend, and we were tracking down a max weight bighorn for the longest time. He wasn't that big, but we did get him in the end. However, now it just led us to this. That is a huge, I'm pretty sure guaranteed diamond bighorn sheep. But again, he's a long ways out there, and we gotta make this count. In fact, he's about 415 yards. Whew. Okay, he went behind that brush. I think we just smoked him. He's down. Oh my god, what a shot! 415 yards! And we smoked him on the walk. Holy, what a giant ram. Wow. That thing was massive. We spotted him initially on top of this mountain right here, working his way down this ravine. And then he cut over through here. I think mainly because there was a bobcat in the area. And that's the only reason why we actually got eyes on him. Because the bobcat kicked this thing up. So we'll mark where he's at. Right there. And we got him. We got him. There's got to be a little bit easier of a way to get down here than basically free falling, but I'm not sure how we're going to get down there any easier. We're going to try a new alternative method here, which could end up really bad, or it could end up working. And actually, it's somewhat working. Yeah, because there's a couple of little rock shelves here where it's preventing us from falling all the way down, versus if we go down that little channel there, then it's pretty much a straight drop off. Now we're not down just yet, but we're definitely on the way. Yeah, and I think we made it just like that. Just like that. All right, how about that? How about that? So we made it down to the bottom of this hill here, and our bighorn should be piled up right over there. Now the wild part about this spot here is, if you guys noticed when we first found this spot 2 weeks ago, I'd say it was probably about 2 weeks ago by now, but I told you that this spot was incredible for huge diamond potential mule deer. We've now taken 3 monster diamonds, including our biggest diamond mule deer ever out of this spot, our biggest diamond whitetail in the last 2 years out of this spot, and today we just took down a huge diamond bighorn sheep right in this spot. Well, he's laying right here. We literally ran right to him, and that is in fact the bighorn diamond bighorn sheep. Well, let's pick him up. It's gonna be a diamond 406 yard shot, 173 diamond bighorn sheep. I think that may be our biggest diamond bighorn sheep of all time. Holy, what a shot. Whew. 173.02. And our shot was kind of incredible. Interesting. So take a look at this, right? We were so high up that our shot missed the front lung, but it actually centered the back lung almost perfectly. Still might have been a tad bit high, but overall 415 yards on the walk. That's a pretty unbelievable shot. And the vitals on these bighorn are not that big. Not compared to like a mule deer or something like that. They're really not that big. So that shot was incredible. And I've wanted a big diamond bighorn sheep ever since the last, well, pretty much ever since the last month or so. I've been really wanting to get one. And I don't know, I just haven't really had much luck. Well, now we just spotted this guy right out in the mountains, like just as perfect as could possibly be. Look at the size of the curls. I mean, look at the size of the curls on this thing. He is massive. Wow. That is gonna look incredible in our trophy lodge. Absolutely stunning diamond. They've done a lot of work with these in the past, and it's taken some time, but I think they definitely have it exactly where they need it. Because these horns look unbelievable. Boy, we are spending a ton of cash on getting these things mounted. We really are. But I am not complaining. In fact, I'm super ecstatic every single time we're getting lucky enough to find one of these. And now we got him mounted.